So how many people die in bodies, bodies, bodies? Alright, let's get into it. It's a murder mystery, whodunit, but don't think of Scream, think more of like Clue. Clue with Gen Zers, lesbians, and all them doing cocaine. And there is some kills and everything, like this girl gets thrown off a balcony and somebody gets hit in the head with a kettlebell. Let's get into the first kill with David, played by Pete Davidson. Everybody, I don't know, man. I talked to a lot of girls and everything that already don't like Pete Davidson. So it makes sense, cast him in this, because he's already an unlikable guy, so it plays. They start off the night playing Bodies, 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 which is like a version of Clue. Like, you have to guess who the killer out of the crowd is and everything. So when Pete actually turns up dead first, you're like, holy shit, is this like part of the game or what the hell's going on? The girls find the murder weapon and, oh, it's that sword that motherfucker was using at the beginning to open the champagne bottle. He done did it. So all the girls confront him like, hey man, Pete Davidson's dead. He's like, nah man, get out of here. He's playing that old Shelly shit from Friday the 13th Part 3. He ain't dead. So in combination with this girl not really dating that guy too long, they're all like, wait man, we all don't know you. We're all scared. You're a guy. Boom! Hit him on the side of the head with a kettlebell. Alright, all in a day's work, right? We caught the killer, and let's just write out this hurricane, but oh my god, we found another body. Who the hell killed her now, man? We killed Greg. We don't know who killed her. She's at the bottom of the stairs, and now we have a gun in play and everything. So it's like there's a gun in play, an argument, a scuffle happens with the gun, and then boom! This girl gets shot. It wasn't as blatant as like Amber shooting Liv and Scream, but you know, she did have the gun and did shoot her. Oh wait, no, she shot her twice. Oh, that's right. She's so yayed up, she was like, hey, I didn't even feel it.
Did you just fucking shoot me?
I can't believe you're making this about you.
Damn, the yayo is good when you can't even feel a gunshot. But, right, there was a dog pile, craziness happened, and she eventually got shot. Then B tries to wrestle her and everything. I don't know, don't wrestle anybody with a gun, but she did get the better of her and threw her from the second floor all the way down to the bottom. It's one of those big, long staircases, too, so that's a big, long drop. Like, that drop seemed like it hurt. And broke a bunch of shit, too. Like, oh, man, I don't know. She didn't even die right away, too. Like, man, that yayo must have just, like, helped you survive a little bit longer. Or if you didn't do enough, man, she would have popped right back up like Tony Montana. These two are the final two left. They both don't trust each other. They both think each of them are the killer. And she's actually like, give me your phone. Let me see your text exactly. But then they have the bright idea of actually checking Pete Davidson's phone. And oh, boom, here comes the twist. What really happened was that David saw Greg open that bottle in the beginning with the sword. And he saw, oh man, that's so cool. That's gotta be a TikTok. That big goof accidentally killed himself. What a goof. The big twist is there is no killer. They're just a bunch of idiots. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Like maybe just the paranoia got the best of them and everything. Sort of like The Thing. I mean, you're doing a bunch of cocaine. You're playing this murder mystery game. Something's got to give. Actually, Greg is the only one who was actually murdered, right? Murdered by B. But they thought it was self-defense. Like, we only murdered him because we thought he killed Pete Davidson. I think you could consider B the actual killer in this whole thing. Even though she thought it was self-defense, man, you're still gonna get locked up for manslaughter. You know what? B actually threw that girl over the balcony, too. So she's got 2 murders on her hands. But I don't know, if I'm her, I'm not telling the police about that. See, Alice was shot by accident and on purpose, so you know what? I'm gonna blame it all on her. Because they have physical evidence if you shot a gun. I don't know, they go underneath your fingernails and find like gunpowder or something like that. She's the only physical evidence and everything, so she did the whole thing. Oh, the police, thank goodness you're here. She must have went crazy and killed everybody.
Everyone else has to avoid being killed.
What is that?
Xanax, you want one?
Yeah.
Emma had no chill, man. Right there, man. Popping Xanax, cocaine, all this stuff. And actually, Sophie was the one to actually cop to, hey, I even gave her some drugs yesterday. And I think Emma's death is going to be ruled an overdose, right? Because she wasn't even murdered. She sort of like got too much drugs and then fell down the stairs. So it could be like an accidental death. I don't want that death pin on me neither. So Sophie, girl, you better burn that phone and get rid of that SIM card. Don't let the police check your texts. So, B and Sophie, last two girls standing. I don't know, after a night like that with these murder cases looming. I'm already Eastern European. Bye, everybody. Sophie, you could come if you want.